welcome back to our channel Imaginary Engineering. This is Kirti. In this video we are going to see the role-based authentication. In our last video we have seen the JWT token. So let's start. First I will go to the Postman. Here our login API body, we provide the email and password. Click on send. It will return the JWT token. Now we want some role-based authentication, so I will go to our user entity first to add the roles. Here we have the property ID, name, email, password. Let's add another property to store the roles, so it will be the list of string. Initial value will be the empty list, so new array list, import the list. Now next I will go to this custom user details service. Here you see this load by user, return the user details. This is the interface and user is a class which implement that interface. So this is the user class. If I show you, this user class implement this user details interface, and it take the username, password and authorities, that is the user roles. So we come back here, we set the username, password, and now we will set the roles also. So let's set the roles. We get the list user.get roles. It will return the list. Then we will convert into the array to array, and for the size array of string we pass, so new string, size we don't know, so we'll pass the new string, index 0. Here we set the role. Now next I will create a new class, controller class, admin controller. Only admin can access this controller. Add a annotation, rest controller, and just I am creating the simple get method to get all the events. So this will be the list of events. Let's call this method get all events. We need the event service object. Add a notation auto-wired, and we have the method get all events. It will return the all the events, and this add an annotation request mapping. This start with the /admin. And add a annotation get mapping. This will be our get request. Now we go to this security filter chain, and I will add the request matcher. Here we check if that request is admin. Any request it start with the admin. Here we check if it has a role admin. We'll set the role admin here. Only admin user can access that admin page. So next we will set the role. So we go to this user service implementation. We have the method create user. Inside that we will set the roles. Roles is the array of list, so array as list, and we pass the admin role. Let me rerun the application. Here I have set the role admin. This is the user. I will drop this table. Now we don't have the user table. table has been created and application is running. Now our application is running. First I will show you the database, so let's check if that user table is created. Let me refresh. Here you can see user table has been created and roles new column has been added. You can see. Let's go to the register and add the new user. In body provide the name, email, password, click on send. Here new user has been created. In roles you can see this is our admin role has been added. And now I want another user who is a normal user, so I will set the role user and rerun the application. Now let's create another user, Kajol, email kajol@1234 and click on send. Here you can see role is user. So now we have the two user, admin user and one is normal user. So let me select the user query. Here you can see we have the two user. Now we will test this. I will log in with Kirti, which is admin. I will use this token and make a GET request for the admin. In authorization header, I will select the basic auth and pass the username, password. Username is Kirti, which is admin. Here we get the response successfully. If I show you, this is our admin GET request, which return all the events. It returned successfully. Now let me change the username Kajol, which is user, and click on send. We got a 403 forbidden because that user does not have access to make this request. That's why we are getting this 403 error here. Means it's working fine because Kajol is as a role user. Here we make the request matcher. Only admin user can access this /admin URL. Now let me change the username Kirti. Now here you can see I'm able to access this admin URL. Now I will go to this. First I will save this admin URL and then I will go to the login and make the request. It will return the new token. I will copy this, and if I go to this JWT, here I will show you. I will paste that token here. Let me paste it. I will copy and then I will paste it here. Here in payload you can see the subject Kirti@1234, issue the expiry date and when was that token issue, and role is admin, and this role underscore that is automatically added by Spring. So all this data we get from the payload. Now I will copy this token and go to the admin. I will select the bearer token and paste it token here. Actually I can use the token environment variable here. So let's use the variable token. Click on send, and here we got the error 401 unauthorized user. Even though user is admin user, I have entered the while login I have entered the email Kirti, which is admin, but still I am getting the error. So because of that we haven't added the JWT authentication converter. We need to add this JWT authentication converter. So let's create a method JWT converter. We need an object of JWT granted authorities converter. Create an object of this, and then we will use this JWT auth, and then we'll add a set authorities claim name. we have the roles, sorry, not in capital, roles. If I show you in here, we have these roles. So we will set the authorities claim name roles, and then we will set the prefix. Prefix by default start with the scope. I don't want any prefix, so I will pass the empty string, and then we will create an object of JWT authentication converter. So create the object. Now this JWT converter has the method JWT granted authorities converter, and we will pass this object of granted authorities converter and return this our JWT converter object. Now our converter object is ready. Basically we set the authorities claim here, and we go to our security filter chain. Here inside this JWT method, earlier we are using the customizer with default. Now we will use this JWT converter, so I'm using the lambda function here. And we have the method JWT authentication converter, and I will pass this our method that we have created right now. Let me change the name. It seems like it's very big name. Make it small, JWT auth converter, and pass it here. Now let me rerun the application. Now I will log in with the admin user email kirti@1234. Now we go to admin, click on send. Here we get the response successfully, means it's working fine. Now let's log in with the normal user. So let's go back to the login request. Here I will change the email, say kajol@1234. This is the normal user. Click on send. Here we get the token. Now we will send this token, and we will make this admin request. Click on send. Here we got this error 403 forbidden, means this user does not allow to access this request. Here I have login with the normal user, not an admin user, so I am getting this error. So all things are working fine. I hope you like this video. If you learned something new through this video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Imaginary Engineering. Thank you for watching.